You let my boy go.
We need your son. After all, he's our boss.
Episode 606, it's entitled Promises Kept, and it was written by Oscar Balderrama and Rebecca Bellato, and it was directed by Antonio Negrete.
Hello, Father. It's been a long time.
At the end of 605, the last thing we saw was that Slade had been surrounded by the Jackals, and that the leader of the Jackals was his son.
So what kind of operation are you planning on running here?
Let's call it a reassignment of resources.
So he's meeting his son, and this episode will really explore who his son is, who he's become. We're going to see some flashbacks, and we're also going to see what happened to Slade after the flashbacks of season 2, when he got off the island and went back to Australia thinking that Oliver was dead, and then discovering that he was not, and what motivated Slade to come back into Star City and start coming after Oliver. The other thing that's happening in this episode is we now know that Diggle is using drugs to control his injury and to control his tremor. This drug that he's been using, he's needing more and more of it, and it's leading him down this sort of rabbit hole.
Meet Ricardo Diaz and his extensive criminal record. Does anyone want to guess what his street name is?
This episode will see us introduce a new villain, Ricardo Diaz, based on the DC Comics character Richard Dragon. And he's gonna go up against the team, and he's a formidable foe.
Fall back! Now!
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the CW to see more from Arrow.
Hey, what's up guys? Back today with an Arrow video. Today I decided to use my own voice because the auto reader is really shitty. I hate it as much as you all do, so I'll give this a try. I'm not sure how often I can do this. I'll just do it whenever I can. But now let's talk about the new episode dropping out later today. In the beginning of the episode, Slade and Joe will celebrate their reunion, but it won't last for very long. This episode is mainly focusing on Slade and Joe, so Joe will let Slade join him and Oliver will get caught early in the episode. It probably happens when Oliver is telling Slade that Joe is dangerous, and Slade will be forced to kill him, but obviously that's not going to happen. We'll also get to see Slade flashbacks when he got off the island after his fight with Oliver, and who saved his life, because obviously the Miracle only kept him alive, but someone must have rescued him and got him to a hospital. I highly doubt that Slade will kill his own son no matter what. Oliver and Slade will team up to fight the Jackals and make their way out of there. In the scene where Slade's about to stab Oliver, I think he stabs the chair to make their run. But aside from that, we'll finally get to see the villain of this season, Richard Dragon. Apparently Richard was in prison for crimes he didn't commit, so now he'll take over the criminal underworld of Star City. He's a master in hand-to-hand combat, sorta like Tobias Church but on a higher level. Team Arrow will battle him for the first time. I'm expecting Team Arrow to lose the fight, which then leads up to Oliver coming back as the Green Arrow. Remember that Team Arrow is barely managing to keep the city safe, and now a new villain arrives to take over. I don't think they'll battle him more than once, because this episode's main focus is on Slade and Oliver. I'm not sure what they'll do with Slade after this episode, since they can't use him a lot because of the DCEU future plans for him. But I'm definitely expecting him to reappear every once in a while, just giving advice to Oliver in managing his life. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We hit 5,000 subscribers yesterday, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more.